Hi everybody, this is Max Farrow. This is DexTrader.com. Now, this is just a real quick early release video. Basically what's happening right now is that we're getting all of our components together, our charting system, our signal network, and our DPC, our data processing center, all working together right now in this very first phase we'll be releasing here. Today is the 11th of December. And we're going to be releasing over the next 24, 48 hours. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek of what the internal system kind of looks like while it's all disassembled, right? We're going to have it in one big piece here very quickly. But here, let me show you what it looks like inside the system here. There is the charting platform here, of course, where you can choose which chart to use for the 10 pairs that we're using on Nadex. Pretty powerful. Has our indicator system on it. Has a way to switch the time frames. You can go from bars to candles to just about anything hanky-hashy, or it doesn't really matter at this point. This is our first phase of chart release, so I wanted you to be able to see this because that it is there. But again, the very first phase of Dex Trader is really going to be about a more powerful version of Dex signals. In the second phase of Dex, we're going to be releasing the our custom indicators that come from Dex Indicator. So sort of a merging of Dex Indicators and Dex Signals together, all to be in a web-based platform. Okay, Dex Indicators is also releasing here over the next 2 weeks its indicators for Ninja and MetaTrader 5 and Thinkorswim for our big top ones, our support and resistance and trend reverse and our signal indicators. Very, very powerful. So we can't wait for that. But, you know, I don't want to fill up that Dex Trader's information here. All right, so here's the next part, which is pretty cool. These are the signals that you would normally see over in Dex Signals. They're one part of it. The intradays now are being done. We're changing some things around here, but the charting platform will change just a little bit. But what I really wanted you to see was this. This is the gem behind the gem. So let's just say that you get a signal for the British Gold Pound USD that comes over, or maybe you're on the intraday, right? And you have this live signal. I mean, it's not really live. We're in testing right now, but let's just say this is a live signal that comes over, and you say, hey, the USD CHF on an intraday for the direction of buy. This is pretty cool. You know, I wonder how well this can do. You can sort on the actual chart here. Okay, you do something like this and say, yeah, it does pretty well. Wins every single time, it looks like, right? Or you could even say, you know, how much does it win? You know, how much does it win altogether? It looks like it loses most of the time on the sell, right? So that's one way to kind of check information. But here's another. It's called the DPC, Data Processing Center. You can flip over to go to intraday, and you can come down here and see what is the USD CHF overall success rate. It doesn't look too good. Again, these released during the news time. So, but you can even click on the USD CHF and find out what's the best success that it has. What session does it do the best on? It looks like New York's the best time. The best hour. Well, it looks like at midnight, it does 100%. When it trades at midnight, it looks like it does 100%. This is great information. What's the worst hour that it releases on? And it looks like the 0700 only does about 60%. And if I wanted to try to choke up, you know, what's my pip average? When it wins, what is the pip average? And it looks like about 13.6. So I wouldn't go more than, you know, 4 or 5 strikes up, 2 or 3 strikes up, 3 pips up from that process. The best hour looks like midnight, right? Midnight's the best hour, it looks like, for it to win 100% of the time. So this is a tremendous amount of information. It also does the same thing if you flip over back and forth to intradays and dailies. But you go back to the main chart here, you can kind of see, you know, which assets do the best lifetime so far. Audi USD at 96.6% for the dailies. If you switch over to the intradays, if you look, see which one. Looks like the Audi JPY does pretty good on both of them, right? Looks like it gets it all the way across the board. I like this. This is amazing. Knowing that the Audi JPY does this, it gives me great hope that, you know, some of the trades that we can do, we can really start to isolate the data here. This is really wild. So I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. There's going to be some other great features, a lot of training happening here in the network. And all this is because of customers that if you are a customer already and you're watching this, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This brings me to a little bit of tears because I'm thinking of all the great things that are still to come because of all you great customers. So this goes out to all of you, and thanks for everything and your trust and your patience in building this. Now, these are in 3 separate sections here right now, but pretty soon you're going to be sort of in a box like this with some pretty good menu items and things that you can switch back and forth with. There'll also be a version of this once we get to level 2, the phase 2, that these will be in an app. Yeah, that's right. They'll be in a tablet and app format. And boy, I can't wait for that because got to tell you, being able to see all this, I know I could just feel like it all just fit together very well and very nicely. So we're very excited about this process. Again, I can't thank all of you enough. I'm Max Farrell. This is DexTrader.com and the Our City Investments crew saying thanks to all of you and giving you just a little taste of the early release of DexTrader. Take care, have a great day, and trade well.